Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now, quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
A handoff from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's got it on a crossing route. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Buckeyes churn out another first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. The pre-snap motion from the offense. In the red area, it's Jackson. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within the...
Who's in the clear? Across the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. The back's got it.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks into the clear.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires it on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Smith. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw again. Bought some time, now lets it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Nice grab, it's Smith. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
To throw, it's Taylor. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And at first down, they go right back to him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability to use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed to...
Here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wideouts now clustered. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. To the air, it's Sayan. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. QB bootlegs here. What a catch! Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hand. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. Add 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He's going to hand this off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Offense on the field to take over. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.